everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be decorating my house for Christmas. Oh my god, it feels amazing to be back home. I'm back from Australia. I'm not gonna lie, the travel journey from hell, and I am gonna tell you guys a little bit about that at the start of this video because I didn't actually vlog past me getting a tattoo in Australia. I had one more day, which we went to Green Island, and that was amazing, and then we traveled home, but it actually took us 3 days, well yeah, almost 3 days to travel home, which is crazy because it was meant to take us a day and a half. But I'm back. It is the 13th of December, I think, today, so I've got 12 days before Christmas, and I'm not gonna lie, part of me this year was like, do I even put my Christmas tree up? And then I realized I'm actually hosting Christmas this year for my family. Everyone is coming up to me. I'm going home first, and then everyone's coming back up with me, and I'm so excited. And obviously I was like, I can't do Christmas Day in my apartment without a Christmas tree, so went to the storage unit with Callum yesterday, got all of my Christmas stuff out, and I've also got new decorations as well that I ordered whilst I was in Australia, and they've been delivered today ready for me to put up. So yeah, we're going to decorate my house for Christmas. I'm going to turn it into a little Santa's grotto. I honestly can't wait. Last night I didn't really feel that Christmassy when I got home. I was like, yeah, it's amazing, like it snowed and stuff, but I didn't have a tree up. There was no decorations up. Tanisha, bless her, put a little tree on there for me and wrote Merry Christmas, and I was like, okay, now I'm excited for Christmas and to like decorate. But I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please smash a huge thumbs up, and other than that, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, the travel story from hell. I can't even explain how bad this airport experience was. And first of all, before I tell the story, I just want to say I'm so grateful to be home, and I'm so happy and yeah, grateful that I got to get home and the situation was resolved. But at the time, oh my god, it was just awful. We left Australia Saturday morning Australian time at 6 AM, which is Friday evening back home in the UK, and then we landed Monday afternoon in the UK. So it took us from Friday night to Monday afternoon to get home. So we had 3 different flights. We needed to fly from Cairns to Melbourne, Melbourne to Doha, and then Doha to Manchester. So we got to the airport in Cairns and checked in, everything was fine, and then our first flight started to get delayed, and we had a 3-hour layover at Melbourne, so we were like, we're going to be completely fine. And then it was getting delayed more and more and more, and because it was a completely separate booking from Melbourne to Manchester, like that was one airline, and then Cairns to Melbourne was another airline, there was nothing we could really do. In our heads we were like, okay, if it's delayed, like surely, you know, Qatar Airlines will put us on the next flight and it will be fine, we won't have to stress. But then we took off 3 hours late, and I kid you not, we literally recorded it for proof. We landed on the runway at 4:15, and our next flight took off at 4:15. So we literally landed the exact minute that our next flight was meant to take off, and we had to check out, get our bags, recheck in at a different terminal, go through security again and get on the flight. It was physically impossible. So anyway, we got our bags, got to Melbourne airport, and we were like, oh my god, like we've missed our flight, we don't know what to do. So we were googling when the next flight was, and it was at 9 PM, and this was about 4:30, so we had about 4.5 hours. So we go to Jetstar, the service desk, which is the first airline that we had our flight with, and we said, we've got off a delayed flight from you guys, would you be able to help us putting on, you know, the next flight because we're delayed because of your airline, if that makes sense. They couldn't do anything because it wasn't like a full connected booking. We'd booked it under 2 separate airlines, so technically, even though it was their flight that we were delayed on, it wasn't their fault. So then we went to Qatar check-in desk, and they said it also wasn't their fault, even though we were on another flight, because again, the bookings weren't connected. So basically we were screwed. So they said that we needed to ring the reservations team, which they couldn't actually do in the airport. So we were having to stand at like the desk at the airport whilst ringing the airline ourselves, and then like passing the messages through. So Jazz was on the phone, and we basically got to a compromise with the airline, and they said that we'd have to pay an extra £400 each to get onto the next flight. So we were like, right, okay, at least it's not the price of a full flight, but we'd paid £2,000 for the flight home. So we were like, the fact that we're now having to pay an extra £400 for something that wasn't like under our control was just really annoying. And then we had to pay a no-show fee because we didn't turn up to the flight, but obviously it wasn't our fault because we were on a flight. So it was just a nightmare. So we were like, right, okay, at least we're gonna get on the next flight, like we'll be home 5 hours later, it doesn't matter, and okay, it's £400 out, but at least we're getting on the flight. So then my passport actually flagged up when we went to the first service desk, and they said that there was something going on with it. They didn't say exactly what it was, they just said that I'd kind of been like notified by the airline that I wasn't on the flight. I don't really know, but they'd put like a flag on my passport. Anyway, Anyway, get to the check-in desk to check in for our new flight, and they say that my ticket has been completely cancelled, which means my £2,400 flight had gone. I was like, I don't understand how it's been cancelled. Like, I've just paid on the phone for a new, like, my new flight, and it had got confirmed and everything. And everyone at the check-in desk was saying my flight doesn't exist. Like, my ticket is cancelled. I'm literally not on this flight. So I kind of went into panic mode. I was like, I've just paid for this flight. Like, I'm not on the. I was so confused because no one knew what was going on. And then we actually went on the app, and this is actually very, very dangerous and very awful, but somehow I was checked in on the flight. Like, the airline has said that I was on the flight that had already left, so my ticket wasn't valid on the new flight because technically I was in the air when I wasn't. I was actually still at the airport, and that is why my passport was flagged up at the beginning when we checked, because technically they thought that I was on the flight. So anyway, we then had to ring more people and explain the fact that I'm not on the flight, I'm in the airport. By this time I'm in tears because I was just so stressed out. I was like, I don't know what to do. This has never happened to me before. We were all so tired, and we were all just like, how is this happening right now? Like, it genuinely was just an absolute nightmare. And then after phone call after phone call after phone call, we managed to get it sorted out with literally seconds to spare before check-in shut, and we had to leg it through the airport, and then we got on the flight. And the fact that we were still in Australia when all this had happened, like, this had been like a 15-hour day trying to sort out all of this stuff and trying to get me back on the flight. It was just awful, and we got no compensation for the missed flight, and we had to end up paying £500. However, I'm home, that is all that matters, but it was just an airport experience from hell. Anyway, I'm now home. I'm gonna decorate for Christmas, and I'm beyond excited. So I got all my tree out. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna put it up. We're gonna turn my place into a Santa's grotto. Here is my tree. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't really fit properly in the box after last year, so I'm kind of a bit concerned about how I'm gonna put this together. And then here is all of my decorations. I'm not gonna lie, the majority of these are actually from Primark. All of these are from Primark down here, and then I've got these gold leaves, but I don't think I'm actually gonna use these this year. But this is all the other stuff. I've got like crackers, I've got trees. I got this from Australia, a cute little koala bauble to put on my tree. And I've got these ones as well. I got this from Primark just to put somewhere. But such cute stuff. Oh my god, I've got my star for the top of the tree. I am so excited now. I cannot wait to turn my house just into the actual grotto. I'm putting my tree here again. I've just moved my mirror into the hallway, and then the other bits I've just moved out of the way. I can't really remember how big it is. I've also got loads of brown boxes that I'm going to wrap to put as like fake presents under the tree, just until I've wrapped all my actual presents for like mum and Atticus and everyone, and then I can just put those under there. But yeah, I'm going to put it back here. Right, I've got my tree here. I just need to figure out how to actually put it up again. I know it's going to be very self-explanatory, but oh, it literally is going to be really self-explanatory. It just slots like that, I think. Although I feel like that's meant to have like a part in it, what holds it like that. And I have in fact lost it because I lose everything. So that's good. So let's just hope it actually does stay up. And right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna listen to some Christmas music. Alexa, continue. Piece on the bottom, I'm gonna be honest, because that just doesn't look like. That looks. Oh no, I think I did. I think I put the wrong piece at the bottom of the tree. Yes, I did. There we go, that's better. Don't know how I did that, but this tree is so nice. I don't know how many people own their own Christmas tree, but it's such like a nice investment to have a really nice tree. And I can't actually remember where I got this one from, but I got it last year, and it's such a beautiful tree. Like, the branches just drop into place. Like, you don't have to really separate them all out, and it's got like acorns and stuff on. I feel like I probably got it from like Amazon, but I love trees with snow on. So yeah, now I have put it in the right order. Anyway, let's try and put the tree up. Here it is. I love this tree so much. I'm actually just going to use all the same baubles that I did last year. But to be honest, you don't even really need that many baubles with this tree. Like, it's so thick anyway. And it comes with all of the acorns. Are they acorns? Cones? I can't remember what they're called. It comes with those of them on it. Or pine cones. That's it. Oh my god. It comes with all the pine cones already on it. So yeah, you don't really need to kind of overdo it with the baubles, which is nice. But oh my god, I nearly forgot to put the lights on. I need to put lights on first. Is this or is this not the actually most annoying thing ever? Why does this happen? Like, I remember last Christmas, now I'm looking at the lights like this, I remember thinking, it's alright, I won't have to sort them out for a year, so I'll just shove them in the box. Well, now they're all tangled, but to like another extreme. So I don't even know where to actually start untangling these. Like, how do you actually untangle Christmas lights? Well, a job that I thought was going to take me 2 minutes is now probably going to take me 2 hours. So yeah, just give me 2 hours and I'll untangle the Christmas tree lights.
Much later.
I don't even want to talk about the nightmare I've had with these lights. I think what I'm going to have to do is, because the thing is, this is like a bunch of like 480 lights, and the majority of them are tangled. As you can see, they're just laid at the bottom of the Christmas tree. So I've got nowhere near as many lights that I actually want on it. So I've ordered some more. So I'm just going to put all the baubles on, and then when the lights come tomorrow, I can just add more lights onto it. So right now, probably got like, I don't know, 50 lights that you can probably see, but I do want to have loads more because I think at night it will look so nice lit up. However, this is the light situation for now. Kind of wishing I got a tree with built-in lights because that was an absolute nightmare, but I've managed to do it. It looks okay. It doesn't look great, but it looks okay. Okay, so bauble situation. I just realised all this paper's in here. These aren't actually baubles. That's just random little pieces of paper. I have got these gorgeous baubles. All of these are actually from Zara Home and then H&M Home. I think these ones are from H&M Home. And then I got this gorgeous set last year from Zara Home. Or was it H&M Home? Can't remember. I will link my last year's video down below because I said everything then because I did buy it all last year. But I love them so much. I got these. I'm pretty sure these are from Primark and these are like £1. And then I got this set from Amazon of just like these little kind of acorn, I keep forgetting what they're called, pine cones. That's it. And yeah, I've gone for the gold theme again just because my living room is white and gold, so I feel like it's the easiest theme to go for in here. But I'm so excited. So I'm going to put all the baubles on and then we can put the star on top of the tree. All of the baubles are on. I love it so much. I've actually learned a lot about Christmas trees and baubles and decorating from my mum because my mum always takes it really seriously, and that is why I kind of do it in the order I did. So I put like the medium ones on first, then some of the smaller ones, and then I put like the big ones in kind of like zigzags. So they kind of look like even, if that makes sense. However, that one is hanging really low because that branch is low, so I'm going to put a present underneath it to push it up, but it looks so good. And then I filled out all the empty spaces with these tiny little pine cones that I got from Amazon just to add a few more in. And then I need to hang up my little koala from Australia. It's so cute. I actually got this because I knew it was going to match my tree, so I'm going to find the perfect place for it now. I am going to hang him right at the, oh gosh, I'm going to sit him rather right at the top of the tree, just there, so I can see him right at the front. And now here's the finished tree with all the baubles on. I'm going to put the star on top. I'm obsessed with it. I'm so happy. Now I've got the tree up, I feel so much more Christmassy, honestly. It's time to put the star on. Last year was the first time I was putting the star on my own tree without my mum and Anastasia, so normally I do it with them, but I'm doing it again. It's going on. Fingers crossed I can actually get it to stay up straight. I feel like I had this problem last year, like everyone had this problem, where you can't just get the star on because it's gonna like fall. Oh gosh, I thought it was gonna be a really nice moment, like me like, oh my god, yeah, Christmas, whoa. That just explains it all really, doesn't it? How does anybody get the star to stay straight? Like, I just don't understand. I feel like as soon as I knock the tree, the star is gonna go flying. No, now it's gonna go the other way. If anybody has any tips on how to get the star to stay on top of the tree without bending, please let me know. But there it is. But that's the best I'm probably gonna get. Yay, the star's on the tree. Let me just switch the lights on. I also have to go on, well, I don't know if I'm going to put this on the tree. I think I'm going to put them under. But I have these like fake gold crackers that I got last year, and then I put like the fake presents underneath and then just kind of rested these on top of the presents. So I might do that. If not, I'll just use them as table decoration or something. But yeah, this is the finished tree. It's so cute. Yay, I'm so happy that's up. That didn't take me long at all either. So I was going to be putting the tree up for like 3 hours. I mean, to be honest, if I tried to untangle the lights, probably would have been 3 hours. However, I did that in like an hour. So now let's decorate the rest of my living room. These are all of the other decorations I have. So these trees are from Primark. I love them. This one I actually got new this year. Reindeer's from Primark. That's from Primark. This was from B&M. I love that. I think I'm going to put that by my TV. Then I've got this big tree there, that tree candle, that reindeer statue, and another tree. And then I've also got just behind this box a Christmas wreath as well, which I actually put on my dining room table and use that as a centerpiece. I don't know whether to keep the pampas on my table and put that, just, you know, to keep the pampas in the middle, or to get some like Christmassy flowers and maybe get some red in the room. Maybe I'm gonna have a little play around with it, but yeah, these are the other decorations that I have. Right, I am obsessed. I've just done like subtle things and it's just made it feel so Christmassy. So I put on here my gold reindeer and this tree little candle, and then I just changed the candle holder over there to the star one, and then put Merry Christmas up there and the white Christmas tree. Like, it's not too much, but it just looks nice and Christmassy. This table display I'm not crazy on. Last year I had a big gold candle in the middle of the table and then I burnt it and then I don't have it anymore. So I've just put it round the vase, but I think I'm gonna get some like Christmassy flowers or something like that to put in there instead of the pampas, just so it looks a little bit more Christmassy and like less like my normal living room. And then just subtly in the kitchen, I've put a Christmas tree there, and then just on my little display, instead of having flowers, I've got another Christmas tree and the little reindeer head. That feels so good to get all of that done. So I'm now gonna tidy up and I'm gonna sit and wrap some fake presents to put under the tree. I feel so much more Christmassier now. Like, when I come home, I was really struggling to feel Christmassy because I was obviously in 35-degree heat and I'm normally used to it being like really freezing, and I feel like that just makes us Brits like more excited for Christmas, and being in the sun just wasn't really helping with that. And seeing Christmas decorations like when it's 30-degree heat as well doesn't really like sit right in my head. However, now I'm back home, I feel super Christmassy. I just need to wrap some boxes. The only thing is, the wrapping paper that I bought is like really small, so I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to wrap these boxes. I ordered it on Amazon, so I didn't realize the size of it, but we're gonna try. I'll put my presents under the tree, and then I might order some food. I might order some Christmas themed food because I haven't eaten today yet. Did do a food shop yesterday, but didn't buy enough stuff because I normally, Asda don't need like pounds for their trolleys, and I literally haven't carried UK cash with me for so long. Went to Asda to go and do a food shop, and you need to put pounds in the trolley now, so I was like, I'm just gonna have to do a basket shop, because I didn't get as much stuff as I would have wanted to. So yeah, I'm going to order some Christmas food, watch some Christmas films, and get in the Christmas spirit. Right, I'm gonna wrap these boxes, but do you see what I mean with like the size of the wrapping paper? It's normally double this length, so I'm gonna have to wrap half the box and then wrap half the box again. So yeah, I didn't really realise when I ordered it, to be honest, that it was this size. But what one should I use? Because I was actually gonna use this for everyone else's presents too. I might have to buy some more now because I didn't realise it was as small. Maybe I'll use these two, then that will look nice under the Christmas tree, and then I'm going to save that one for actual presents. I'm so happy, honestly. I don't even know also, how am I not jet lagged? Well, actually I kind of am. Last night I fell asleep, I went into the food shop, got into bed for like 10 minutes, and then fell straight asleep and woke up at 7 o'clock this morning, and I was like, do I go back to bed or do I just try and get up and get stuff done, because I've got loads of stuff to do before Christmas. And I was like, no, just get up, so like stay awake today as long as you physically can. So I'm hopefully going to try and beat jet lag today, because when we were in Australia, jet lag was awful. Like for the first like week, to be honest, we were like struggling with the time zone. However, I think the excitement of Christmas and everything might be keeping me up. Also, kind of want to go to Primark. I'm not going to go today, I'm going to go at some point, and I really want to get some Christmas pillows for the sofa. I'd love just like some white one. Oh, I've got white pillows anyway, all my pillows are white, but I'd love like one with a Christmas tree on or something. I feel like that would tie everything together in here really well. Also, just been on a hunt for the last 20 minutes looking for sellotape in my house. Finally found some, so that's another thing I need to buy, because I've only got this much sellotape left, and I think I'm going to use the majority of that now. So to wrap actual presents, I'm going to need to get some more sellotape. I'd done it. I just wrapped 4 and I feel like that's enough, and then I actually put my stocking that I got sent from a brand just behind it, and then put the crackers on top. That looks so good. I feel like presents under the tree really just completes it, especially because I don't have a tree skirt, which a lot of people do have. So yeah, that is my completed living room for Christmas. It is quite a bit later, and I actually popped out to B&M and Home Bargains. I haven't done a B&M shop in so long. I originally went to go and get more Christmas stuff, and to be honest, really quite disappointed with the amount of Christmas stuff they had. There wasn't a lot left at all, so I'm going to go to a different B&M and a different Home Bargains at some point this week, but I thought I'd show you what I got anyway. So I got this candle. Callum actually found this, and I'm so happy he did. It is a Wickford & Co chocolate orange scented candle. It was £3.50 for this big jar, and it smells exactly like chocolate orange. Actually, I'm going to light this in a minute. And then that was the only thing I got from Home Bargains. All of the stuff from B&M. I got here a pack of bows just for my Christmas wrapping. I got, really random, but some cereal. These are are the Kellogg's chocolate dragon shells, and they're so good. I then got some paper plates because we are having a friend's Christmas over at mine on Friday, and there's going to be quite a lot of people here, so I didn't want to have to like wash up my plates. I also don't have enough plates, so I just got paper ones so we can chuck them away. I got, again, another essential, just some cooking oil, and then I got some of these Matchmakers honeycomb. Oh my god. Then again, really random, just bought a tin of ravioli because I really fancy some ravioli for lunch tomorrow. And then I got a red lasagna sauce because I'm going to do a lasagna at some point this week as well. And then for the other Christmas thing that I got this little candle holder. I thought this was sweet. It's just got reindeers on, and then I got a pillar candle to go in it. But I thought this was really nice, and I thought it would like match my living room quite well. So I don't know where this is going to go yet. Maybe on the little coffee table. I got this was £4, and then the actual candle was £3. So £7. I thought that was really sweet. So basically the only home bits I got were candles, but no complaints because this smells amazing. Now I am gonna take my shoes off. I'm wearing my little Primark mini Uggs that I showed in my Primark haul. I'll leave it linked down below if you guys haven't seen it already. It was a winter Primark haul. These are so comfy. I got back and forgot that I'd bought them before I went, and then I put them on. I was like, wow. So I'm now back. I've just been over at Byron and Freya's with them, and that was really nice. And now I'm gonna cook some dinner. I'm gonna pack all this away and cook dinner. I think I'm gonna do not like a full-blown spag bowl. Like, I'm not gonna make loads. I'm just gonna make a little dish with some mince, some mushrooms, some onions, take my makeup off, and I've got to sit and edit and do some work. And I think I'm gonna watch I'm a Celeb. I've been catching up on it. Catching up, I've watched one episode so far, so I'm gonna sit and watch some I'm a Celeb, which will be good. Under the mountains of cheese, there is in fact my pasta bolognese under here. I cannot wait to eat this. I haven't eaten since lunch, and this looks so good. The house feels very cozy. I have got I'm a Celeb on. I'm watching episode 2, and then I've got my new candle lit over here. Smells like chocolate, not like chocolate orange just yet. It's literally been burning for like 10 minutes, but I can already smell like the chocolatey smell. So I feel like if I leave this burning for like an hour, it's really gonna fill the room. And the tree looks all cute as well. My living room feels so cozy now I've got the tree up. I'm so happy I decided to do it. It just feels very Christmassy. Take a shot every time I say it feels Christmassy. The makeup is off and I am all ready for bed. I'm literally gonna eat my food, put the dishwasher on, sit and edit, finish watching this episode, and then I'm gonna head to bed. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know if you did by giving this video a huge thumbs up. Let me know some other Christmas videos that you guys want to see. I have got quite a few planned. I'm going to do a few extra uploads for you to make up for the lack of Christmas content. But yeah, let me know if there is anything that you guys want to see, and other than that, I will see you very soon for a brand new video. Mwah. Bye.